Good morning, Quiet here. Welcome back to my hike of the West Highland Way. I packed yesterday with you guys. I said I would leave early since yesterday was a smaller day, and I did. I said 8 a.m. and I was on trail at 7:54. It's actually the first out of camp. It's a lovely campsite next to the river. It's a bit loud, but I had earplugs. By the time I left today, there was like 5 other tents, so it got pretty busy. I am on a massive climb. Yesterday I had considered carrying on to the next campsite, just like a wild campsite, about 4 or 5 miles on, but after experiencing this climb, glad I didn't. That's been nice, good views, just pretty rough first thing in the morning. Nice warm up. So I have left mile 60.5, heading onward. Not sure what the goal today is. Just keep heading north. Only 35 more miles to go. Okay, just to give you a point of reference, all uphill pretty much the entire day. Looks like I'll be heading over this mountain. It's quite a workout. It's 15 minutes in at the start, and I hit my stair climbing goal for the day. Back home, sometimes I want it hit till the end of the night, if then. As expected, it's pretty much a giant switchback. Just came up from down there. Now, turning left here and continuing up. You can get a better view of the lake from up here. But onward we trudge, up and up. Okay, finally think I see where we're heading. Right between that little dimple in the mountains right there. See a trail runner coming. Oh man, these guys are crazy. Props to you. So yeah, staying at that camp, making a lower mile day yesterday worked out in my favor because I was just taking pictures of the river before I set up camp, and this other hiker that I saw at the hotel restaurant before I got there, he came over and said he thinks I left my earpods at the hotel, so I thanked him, went back and got them. So yeah, if I didn't know that I had lost those and kept pressing forward, I probably would have chalked it up to a loss, or probably just take a train back there from Fort Williams. Either way, saved me a lot of money. Oh, one thing that wasn't so great was when I was making dinner last night, I burnt my finger, the back of it. Thought I added too much water to the pot, so I was gonna pour some of it out, and I didn't realize the handle had gotten so hot. So yeah, I think it was like maybe a 1st degree, probably gonna blister up. Gave me some trouble last night, those burning aftershocks, but went away after a few hours, thankfully. Am I doing it? Am I finally cresting the top of this and heading down the other side? Not quite, but there are some lovely views of the mountain. Just barely see snow-tipped ones over there. Okay, looks like I crested the top of the first climb and on my way down. The native fruit of Scotland. It's very rare to see it. Somebody has been leaving stuffies all over this trail. Just came down the other side of the mountain, on a road for a little bit. Okay, had a quick 15 there, ate a candy bar, and I went into the shop and got a Powerade. Bar didn't open until 12, so couldn't use the loo, but yeah, should be good for a bit. Okay, on we go. It looks like it's relatively flat over the next mile or so, and then another climb starts. Okay, if I'm reading the map right, and I never do, I think we're heading up and over that little mountain in front of us. Okay, slowly making my way up this old road. There's a sign back there that said it was built in like the 1800s, early 1800s. And went out of service in 1933. Oh man, this shade feels good. Still walking this road. Still making the climb. Still not sure where I'm gonna camp tonight. There are some, looks like there's some ruins or an old house or something that looks like it could be cool, but I might get there too early to stop. But we'll see. I mean, this trip has just been about having fun and enjoying myself. That means just finding a cool spot to camp in the middle of the afternoon. Why not? Looks like I'm finally emerging. Woods and wow, landscape has really opened up. I think there's a resort called Glencoe coming up, but it's still like 8-ish miles away. Not sure if I'll hit there today. But yeah, it's almost noon. Just trotting along, kind of in the Zen Zone. I actually used to work at a place called the Zen Zone. It was one of my first jobs in San Francisco at Pier 39. It's this touristy, kind of faux Asian place. Like we had to wear those like frog tie shirts and give massages, and there's like aromatherapy. There's like a water massager people can get. It was yeah, it's pretty crappy job. We had this one shift supervisor who didn't seem to like me very much. Like, you know, we weren't supposed to like encourage tipping or anything. And one day I was just like feeling pretty upbeat. Finished the massage, and I felt like it's a lot more kind of warm and friendly than I usually am, and got a tip out of it. I kind of just made a flippant joke about making a tip, and then the shift supervisor like yelled at me. Yeah, the place went out of business years ago. Oh well. Yep, still on this road. At Glencoe actually is closer than I thought it was. Looks like it's less than 5 miles from here. So maybe I'll try to hit that. I'd really rather not pay for camping. So play it by ear, see what happens. Now it's about 12:30, 8.5 miles in or so. I think I see the quote-unquote ruins. I thought it would be more of a structure, but looks like it is pretty ruined. It's just a few short walls still standing. And I don't know if you can see ahead here, but this road just goes on and on over there. I did think I saw a place on the map that would be good to camp tonight. It's called King's House. It's like some kind of lodge, but they also allow free camping. So I think that would be the goal for tonight. I think it's only like 4 or so miles from here, so past the Glencoe Lodge. Apparently there's like a ski lift there at Glencoe that gets you up to the top to get some epic views, but it's like 13 pounds and it's kind of a little off trail. So I think I'll head to that bridge down there and take off my pack and maybe grab a quick bite before heading onwards. I guess it's going to be a fairly short day, like 12 or 13 miles, if I'm heading for King's House. I mean, it's still pretty early. I suppose I can keep going, but I don't know. I could kind of slowly feel my body telling me it's about time to stop soon. This rocky road isn't as pleasant as the ice cream. Yeah, it's been pretty rough on the ankles. And oh man, this woman down here, this jogger at the bridge, she absolute unit. She jogged by me a few miles back. I guess she got to the top and is coming back. I don't think I will ever be that fit. Yep, pretty nice view. It's actually considering maybe getting rid of this chair, but I am enjoying it right now. It's nice and warm and fantastic view. Clouds look amazing. It's been like gray the last few days, so it's nice to see some sun and some blue sky out there. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking back at that road and putting it off for a little bit. It's only 12:30. Yeah, I'm pretty happy right now. I'm just gonna sit here, relax, eat some gummies, and then I'll slowly start making my way back down the road. Well, left the lunch spot. I didn't record much because it was all uphill for the last 1.2 miles, which I didn't realize that the rest of the climb was that close. But yeah, I walked through that flatbed for a while, and now it has opened up. I see like a car passing down a road back there, but besides that, it seems like pretty much untouched. Okay, so it's like all downhill for the next 3 miles to King's House, I think it's called. King's Road, King's House. Yeah, it's only like 1:30, so it's got plenty of time, but I think I will call it quits for today when I get down there. Okay, guys, didn't record much on the way down. Just kind of in the zone. Yeah, the downhill is my little forte. Pretty close, only about 1.5 miles to King's Road, and all downhill. Pretty epic way to end the day, I think. Beautiful mountains. It's kind of interesting. I've noticed that the mountains out here don't look quite the same as they do in North America. They're like more sloped. I wonder if there's some kind of geological reason for that. There must be. If you know, comment below. Well, I made it to the King's House. There is a sign here that says no camping, but lady at reception said that people can camp behind here, just not on this side. I imagine this is it here. This looks like a perfect campground actually, and it's right next to a river again. It's 2 days in a row. It's pretty exciting. So it's only 2:30, but I am going to call it here for today. Stat-wise, did exactly 12 miles. Ascent was 1640 and descent was 1329. So it's yeah, a lot of climbs today, but fairly enjoyable, especially when the landscape opened up. We are truly in the Highlands now. The finish line for this trail is only about 25 miles from here, so yeah, I can't see this lasting any more than a couple of days. Maybe 2.5 if I stretch it. But of course, after that, I will be continuing my push north. So, thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, I have a Patreon link below to help me keep this trip going as long as possible. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye forever.